short, y'all, because divine timing is critical right now. Okay. You don't want to be late for your manifestations today. So this is quick because I got to get off of here, get in the shower, and get some things done. So this is going to be a real quick video. If you're trying to get unstuck, okay, the very first place you look is structure. All right, the planning, meaning like the foundation that you set for it. Okay, you do have to pick a specific structure, at least until you get really good at what you're doing. So, for example, when someone builds a house, they pick a certain structure, right? The architect sits down and comes up with a structure for that house. And then once the architect, that house gets built, that type of house get built a couple times. Then the architect will add on something to that structure. So once you get really good with a certain structure, then you can improve it. I find that when people get stuck, it's because they will not stick with the same structure. They won't. They will get a certain structure for a type of art, or a type of literary art, or a type of singing, or a type of workout, and they will just keep on changing it and keep on changing it. So spend, I would say, like 30 days just working with the same structure. See results, see what results you get from it. And then decide what can you maximize, what can you upgrade in that structure to give you even more good results. Okay, so that's number one, structure. Second is you have to have undisturbed time. You need to have a specific time. That's the same time you do what you're doing. You cannot change the time. What's going to happen is when you keep changing the time, you're going to start to become afraid to do it at that time that you did it before. Whatever you are not in touch with for a while, you might be afraid to be in touch with. That includes the time that you used to do your work. So you need to have a certain window of time, and you can never change it. Don't change it. So let's say, for example, if between 10 and 12, you don't do nothing else but write your book. That means that time has to stay. Okay? If you start abandoning that time too many times, and then you try to go back to that time, you're going to give excuses to not do it. So it's best that when you wake up, you already have your phone on Do Not Disturb. It should be on Do Not Disturb already. So that when you wake up, if your time to get a workout in is between 7 and 8:30 a.m., your phone is already on Do Not Disturb. You've already put it in another room or down in a box somewhere. And so you got that time to do your workout. I find that often when we are stuck, it's because we're trying to achieve at a time when there was a lot of toxicity in our life. So try to pick a time of day where you weren't fighting with people a lot, or you weren't going through things a lot, because that past energy won't affect your manifestation at that time. Okay, so number 3, like I said, this is going to be a short video. If you feel stuck, literally just do a little bit. Just do a little bit. Just do a little bit of it. Just do a little bit. It doesn't matter as long as you're moving forward. The Creator just wants you to have progress. So just say, I'm just going to do 10-minute painting. That's it. That's it. Bust it down to the minimum amount where your anxiety goes away. So, for example, I started doing 20-minute writing sprints twice a day only, compared to sitting here writing for 3-4 hours. What I found out is that it doesn't matter how much you do, it's the quality of what you're doing. So as long as you're getting good quality, it doesn't matter if you only did it for like 20 minutes. Okay? Um and if you do a little bit at a time, you're preserving your energy. Okay? You're preserving your energy. All right, y'all. I got to get ready to go. As I said, this was going to be. I'm sorry about the noise, y'all. That's a phone call coming through. Whoa. Sorry about that noise. But um, don't look at a little bit as a little bit. There's people not doing it at all. So you've only worked out for 15 minutes. But if it was a high intensity workout, if you gave it all you got in 10 minutes, then you did pretty good. Keep in mind that what you are doing, somebody else is not doing. So stop trying to go with how everybody else is doing it. You go at a comfortable speed, a low anxiety, low fatigue speed. For example, when I was doing the workshops recently, I noticed that my work was always shorter than everybody else. Okay, they had like 1-page writing. I had maybe 500 words, but yet my work was better than theirs. It had better quality. It was more original. People liked my work more because I slowed down and made every second minute count. I only wrote 500 words, but I made it count. So if you're stuck, just tell yourself, I'm just trying to make it count. I'm trying to know what I'm doing. So it doesn't matter how much I do. I just got to know what I'm doing. So if you're feeling stuck, ask yourself, do you know what you're doing? Like, just keep it real. Like, are you trying to believe in some weird magic coming out of nowhere to get it done? Do you really, are you skilled? If you're saying no, you need to go get you a muse. Get you some muses, people who have done it already. And literally follow them step by step. Literally. So for example, when I was struggling with choosing structures for my poetry, I went and got me a book called Talking Back to Poems. Talking Back to Poetry. I went and got me the book, the Writing Personal Poetry by Sheila Bender. I went and got the book recently, The Writing Moment. They talk about the structure of different poems. So when I feel like I'm insecure about starting my work, I just go get a structure or an outline. I go get a tutorial sheet, a sheet that has an exercise on it, tutorial, outline, and structure, and I just follow the outline. I might even go get my book, The Gymnasium. There is a book called The Gymnasium. It's a wonderful book for poets. It's even available for free now. You can read it on free online. And it has a bunch of exercises that got like step-by-step lessons. And it also has example poems that you can follow. You can write your poem in the same structure by following their example poems. We have to swallow our pride and admit when we need a muse, when we need a guide, some sort of guide or manual. Don't be ashamed of needing a guide or manual. Swallow your pride or you'll never get it done. You'll just stay stuck. Okay? You'll just stay stuck. Now, one of the reasons why you might be stuck is because what you're doing you don't love. Let's keep it real. You might be doing it because it's fun. You have to find a certain type of that work that you love. For example, there makes a point in doing cardio if you don't like cardio on the treadmill. Okay? If you like cardio in the woods, then you go do cardio in the woods. Most likely you'll keep doing it. It's all in alignment with your heart chakra. If you don't like slow cardio, then don't do it. If you're just doing it because you think it will work for you, but you don't like it, don't even do it. It's better that you do what you like. If you like to run and sprint, then go ahead and do that. The point is staying in your own lane and stop trying to do things because you see it working out for other people. You still have to choose what you enjoy, what you will walk away from and still be happy about doing. Say, yeah, I enjoyed that. If you don't say that after you walk away from it, then you need to stop doing it. That goes with any workout, anything that you're trying to achieve. Okay, y'all got to get ready to go. Oh, I'm doing good, Dolly. I got to get ready to go. Have a wonderful day, everybody. See y'all later. See y'all on the Nebula Tide channel. If you're into non-traditional spiritual or non-traditional psychic guidance, join my Nebula Tide channel. Okay? And I can give y'all more downloads. Bye, everybody. Horsey, what are you freaking out about? Horsey.